let's say you have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
And let's say you've got 5,000 subscribers and you're active on YouTube. And I'm just going to throw randomness at you here. Somebody contacts you. They've got an apple cider vinegar gummy bear, and they want you to basically do like a product review within one of your workouts, like at some point, whether it's at the first of the video or something like that. What goes into your mind in terms of what you would charge at that level?
So first and foremost, you need a super clear understanding of what the video is, right? Like what is the actual deliverable? So is it your entire video? Is it in the intro? Is it in the middle of the video? Can it be at any point in the video? Are they looking for a 15-second hit, a 30-second hit, a 45-second hit, a 60-second hit?
Yeah.
All of those things. Like if they're just saying, hey, we want you to use this, product in your video, and there's no understanding of what it is, how can you negotiate any kind of rate, right?
Yeah.
So you need to understand that there's a million ways to create social media deals, but first and foremost, you need to understand what the deliverable is. So a lot of brands will be like, oh, well, what do you want to do? Which is like the worst thing ever, right? Because it means they like have no clue what they actually want. So like chances are whatever you could create for them, they will have no opinion on because they don't know what they want. It's like, it's really hard to work with people who don't know what they want.
Yeah. They know what they don't want once you finish.
Yes. Yes. So I would get a very clear understanding of what the finished deliverable is that they want, right? And then try to nail them, pin them down to a number. Okay, so for this deliverable, if we're doing a 15-second spot at the beginning of my YouTube video, what is your budget? And again, they'll probably be like, well, what do you charge, right? So then you'll go through this kind of cycle, but say they're offering $500. Okay, $500 for a 15-second spot at the intro of your YouTube video. If that's not something that you're comfortable with, like say your 15-second spot on the intro of a YouTube video starts at $2,000, then you can then from there understand, okay, well, here's what I can do for $500. And then you can kind of negotiate into something that's more comfortable for your content based on a dollar value.
I think there's an easy way, especially when you're getting started too, to just literally do the math on it. Like, what do you want to make per hour? Because a great example that I ran into was I was asked one time to do a review on a wallet, which doesn't really mesh well with a fitness channel. So it's right off the bat, it's a product that does not really go with the flow. That there's a dollar value on that. And because of the intricacies of it, I worked it out that basically it's going to take me about 90 minutes to shoot the review. And I look at the fact, okay, it's 90 minutes to shoot it. It's gonna take me about an hour. I'll round it up to do the edit. And then I got to add it to the front of my video. My channel gets, 2 to 3 million views annually. And this thing, once it's up there, it's living there. So it's not like you're just basically firing off a 30-second review and putting like, there is a value in that thing being on your channel for the rest of your life. Basically, it's there. So they continue to get residuals for years to come off that. So what I typically do with that, like if somebody were to offer me $500 for that, which is in this case is exactly what I got, is it's like, okay, it's going to take me 3 hours to actually do this. And I would charge myself like, okay, I'm going to pay myself $50 an hour. So there's $150 off 500. I'm risking, because they want it at the start of the video, you are risking abandonment of your videos. So if your average view duration on a video is 12 minutes and 10 seconds, that could very easily be cut down because somebody's going to see a promotion at the start for a wallet and they're just going to say F this and they're going to leave it. So you are risking losing Google AdSense money there and losing subscribers because of that. There's a value on that. So you start doing the math and you can say, okay, all things considered, here's the dollar amount, maybe buffer it with a 20% tip for yourself. If that comes within $500, then it's worth it. And I find that's the easiest way starting out is just to think of how much time it's going to take you, give yourself like a 20% gratuity, just, in case they ask you to do a revision or something, you've already kind of paid yourself, and just do it from the actual, the labor intense side of it. And then,
Yeah.
you know, whatever's left is basically what you're charging them for this video to live on your channel for a long period of time. And I think that's especially important when it's not a product that synergizes with your channel. It's one thing, like I do a lot of kettlebell videos on my channel. If it's a kettlebell thing, I'm not as worried about that living on my channel because I do kettlebell videos anyway. But a wallet or, you know, an apple cider gummy thing, or which was offered to me at one point, like that kind of stuff, it's a little harder to integrate and you need to charge for that.